Greetings, Earthlings, wisdom keepers, wisdom seekers. Welcome back to WizdomDropz, your source for daily drops of wisdom and savvy cat astrology. My name is Tonia, and today we are going back to basics, to discuss the 7 ancient original planets. And that is because I just think they don't get enough cosmic airplay. And so here we are discussing Venus, baby. That's right. So by the end of this video, you'll have a little deeper perspective, probably, even if you're a more intermediary student. There's something new in this video that's going to spurt something for your brain. And if it does, and when it does, hit that like button, because that is how more people get this information. For how much? How much? Free 99. That's right. The more people who like this video, the more people who get that information for free 99. So support the astrology tribe at large. Hit that like button, baby. Another quick announcement before we jump into it. Subscribe if you're not already, because I put out a video every single day of the week. Be here for it, as I am here for nobody else but you. That's right. So subscribe. Hit that bell notification so that you get the ding when I upload something. Also, last but not least, if I did not cover your horoscope sign for the recent Gemini eclipse that happened on November 29, 2020, and you just really want me to do that, put a comment down below and I'll be sure to get you a video, because I love you like that. Other than that, I'm just going to move on, and next week we're going to do the Sagittarius eclipse for the signs. So if you want precedence or anything in that, leave me a comment down below for your sign, and I'll be sure to respond accordingly. Okay, let's jump into it. So Venus, what is Venus? We're going to set our little nifty timer here. Venus is basically, she's relationships and she's like love and romance, but guess what? She's a lot more than that. Did you know that Venus rules the 3rd dimension, everything around us in the built environment? Did you know that? Did you know that Venus rules money? And yeah, some people will say Mercury rules money, and I'm like, no, Mercury rules the marketplace. Mercury rules exchange, but Venus rules value. Venus rules things of value. That's partially why in ancient times, Venus and Saturn were homies. Venus and Saturn in ancient world were like, yeah, man, we get each other, even though they're kind of different energies, they're also very similar in a lot of different ways. So Venus is beauty, but Venus in the ancient world is more to do with justice and more to do with what is harmonious. So that which is not war is inherently Venusian in the ancient world of understanding things. So that's a little bit about Venus herself. As a goddess, she's actually really cold. People think of Venus as being like, oh my God, you're so cute. But Venus is actually like a cold bitch. And she's a cold bitch because she knows how to detach herself when she needs to detach herself. And she knows how to join people when she needs to join people. And it's always in the name of justice or pleasantry or harmony. And she never wants to be particularly crude about being cold, but you just might find that she retracts. That's why Libras are kind of a mixed bag. A lot of times people expect Libras to be just really loving all the time, but Libras can just flake. They can just dip out and be like that ice cold Venus. You know what I'm saying? On another note, in a chart, remember, when I bring you value, hit that like button. In a chart, okay, Venus will show you your love language supreme. I just did one on Mars. Be sure you watch Mars, because Venus is not the entirety of one's love language. But yeah, if there's like one planet that's love language, it's Venus. Fine, fair game. But it shows how you form relationships in general. So as somebody with an attachment model issue in their chart, like in general, it will be reflected in their chart, and you will be able to see that reflection of their attachment model. So how they connect with people, in other words, for people who aren't like human development specialists, right? How you form relationship is shown in your Venus, in other words. What sign is Venus in? What aspects is Venus making to other signs? That's all going to be very telling about your relationships. Venus is also what brings you pleasure. It's one of the 2 benefics. Did you know that Venus is actually not the lesser malefic, or excuse me, not the lesser benefic? In modern astrology, you'll hear even astrologers say in ancient times, even today and even in ancient times, Jupiter has always been the major benefic. I don't know why I keep switching that, which means one of the 2 so-called good guy planets, right? That's actually a lie. In ancient astrology, in the most ancient of the ancients, Venus is the head honcho between the benefics. In more like feminine-led cultures, like women-led cultures, right? Venus is actually the main benefic, and that's a mind twist for a lot of us, because we think of Jupiter as being the top dog. Venus is actually the top dog in the ancient world. So it depends on your preference for how you allocate bigger, lesser, whatever. But just keep in mind that Venus has its own pleasure sets, and she's not as spiritual in nature as Jupiter, but she's more tangible in nature than Jupiter. I hope this video brought you value. If it did, hit that like button, baby. Subscribe if you're not already, and put a comment down below letting us know anything about maybe, I don't know, your Venus placement, whatever. Until next time, and through next time, may the stars be with you. Peace.